thought you was a big girl. What happened? What you want?
This one.
Huh?
This one back.
Huh?
This one.
What? This.
This.
You want that?
This ducky.
Put it in your wallet. Put it in your wallet. Yeah. Tell everybody hey. Say hey. That's so dry. Say hey. Y'all, I'm trying to record a story time video, but Mimi, I got this thing propped up on like a little ladder, and Mimi is determined that she's gonna climb up on the ladder. So I'm trying to get her to go in there in the living room. Excuse me, hush. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I'm trying to get her to go in the living room and watch Peppa Pig or Super Wild, something, so I can record this juicy, it ain't even really juicy, but this story time video that I feel like definitely one for the books. I was in the 9th grade. I was not trying to have sex. I wasn't trying to do none of that little old that this probably about to sound like I was trying to do. It was all really a big misunderstanding. And it's so crazy because back then I was in so much trouble, but now it's like my family, we can kind of laugh about it because it's like it really wasn't all that it was made out to be. But you know, when you in the 9th grade and you get caught doing some crazy stuff, your parents not gonna believe you when you tell them like, oh, won't nothing like that. They gonna think, of course, you lying to try to make yourself sound better. So, y'all, I was in the 9th grade. I caught myself having a little boyfriend, okay? So, I think, like, he had just got out of football practice. And, like, he had a relative that lived pretty much around the corner from me, from where me and my parents stay. So my parents had left home. I don't know where they was going, but obviously I thought I was gonna be gone for a little while because him, my boyfriend, and his, I think it was his cousin, I really don't know what their relation is, but his cousin, brother, whatever, was they had called and was like, oh yeah, we can ride our bikes over there to your house. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, they literally live walking distance away. My little boyfriend come over. Now I'm babysitting my grandchild. When they said they could come over to the house, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm gonna stand outside so nobody can say anything, like whatever. So they come over, like they pull up on their bikes. So I'm like, okay, little bae here, okay. So we stand on the front porch, like literally just talking, like nothing else. It's a whole nother person there with us, nothing else. So as we talking, like time it really wasn't a lot of time. I think it was just that I probably thought my parents were gonna be gone for a little bit longer because like I wasn't doing anything I wasn't supposed to do, but I was doing something I wasn't supposed to do. So
Hold the babies.
Okay. Y'all, this is our other baby in the family. Now this baby right here, she get abused a little bit. I've seen her get a lot of whooping, so I try to take good care of her when she's with me. So as we sitting outside, the neighbor pulls up, like my neighbor pulls up, and she gets out to go check her mailbox. But when she's checking her mailbox, she just stops in the middle of her driveway and she's just literally looking at us. So, you know, obviously 3 teenagers outside kind of doing something we ain't supposed to do. We assume like, oh yeah, like she probably trying to snitch. Like she's about to snitch. She about to try to tell your parents that you got 2 little boys sitting over here outside. One of which you calling your little boyfriend. And, you know, they obviously ain't home. So I was like, at this time, it's my bright idea. Okay, his brother, cousin, whatever, leaves. He leaves on his bike. So he like, at this point, I'm not going in the house with y'all. There's no point. So I'm like, okay, like me and you, we're gonna go in the house. Like, but we still not gonna go in my room. Cause what are we doing? Like, we are going in the house and literally we're gonna stand right here in front of the door. That way, the neighbor can't see you. You right here, but we not doing what we supposed to do. Like, even if my mama pull up, we standing right here in the door, so what can she say? My mama pulls up, y'all. I'm standing there in the foyer of my mother's house with my boyfriend there in the 9th grade. And my mama and daddy pull back up to the house. So, y'all, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? Of course, hide. So I tell him like, well, you go in my room and get in the closet, just hide in there until they come in the house and get settled, and then I'm gonna let you leave. So he like, all right, cool. Like, but I just really want to say, like, it really seemed like he had already done this before somewhere else. It wasn't at my house, but he did it somewhere else. So anyway, so he goes, gets in the closet, and when I think the coast is clear, which, by the way, I do want to say the coast was clear in my household, because at that point in time, he climbed out a window and went on home, and nobody ever saw him in my house. So technically, if you want to say, did my mom and daddy see him? The answer is no, because nobody saw him. He left at a good time for me in my house. So, like, I'll say probably like 5-10 minutes after he left, he called my phone. So he was like, bro, I just want to let you know, like, when I left, your neighbor was outside. And I'm like, my neighbor who? So he's like, the neighbor next door to you. So mind you now, earlier in the story, I told y'all, the lady that lived across the street came outside and was looking. So that's one witness. Now we got the neighbor beside me that actually lives like literally right beside me. Because my window, like the way the houses are set up, where my window is, like if this is my window, his garage is right here. So if he's outside in his driveway or in his garage, it's right here at my window. So I'm like, shit. Probably gonna get in trouble because he probably gonna tell. But then this happened on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. Let's just say it happened on Wednesday. Thursday went by. Friday went by. Saturday went by. Then we pull up to Sunday. So now mind you, on Saturday, my best friend, Shan, came to spend the night with me. So Sunday roll around, like it's Sunday afternoon, and my grandma usually cook dinner on Sunday. So Shan, my friend Shan, is like, she love to eat, y'all. So she ready to go to my grandma's house with us, because she like, yeah, your grandma done cook. This might be some good old soul food, you know, whatever. So Shan is chilling with me, and I'm ready to go to my grandma's house. I'm still a little bit worried about what happened early in the week, but at this point, all these days done went by, so I'm thinking, what's the worst that could happen? What would happen at this point? Until Sunday. Y'all, my daddy came in the house. All I remember was red eyes and screaming.
What little boy you had in my house?
So I'm like,
what are you talking about?
Play dumb, right?
What little boy did you have in my house?
Like when I say it looked like the devil had took over this man's body. The look on his face, if I could compare the look on his face to something that you guys probably could imagine, the look on his face would have been the same look on his face like if a man saw the man who raped his child. Like, he actually saw that person and he got so mad that he wanted to kill their ass. Like, his whole face just looked demonic. Like, he looked like he was ready to kill somebody. Like, it was not, no, I'm mad at you, you did wrong, I'm gonna put you on punishment. This was like, I'm about to kill you because you know better. So, of course, at first, I lied. I'm like,
what are you talking about? Ain't no little boys been over here.
So he like,
Ebony, ain't no need for you to lie to me. The neighbor done told me what's up. He like, it's a footprint on the air conditioning unit. So ain't no need for you to lie. I already know what's up. Just tell me what's going on.
so I'm like,
I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't nobody been over here.
yo, so at this time, like, I go back in my room because it's still fresh. So think about it. Even though he don't went off on me, like, he still, as a parent he's never been through this with me, he's probably like, what the is going on? Like, what is she thinking? Why would she do that? Why am I having to figure out how to discipline somebody for doing this when she definitely knows better? So, y'all, I was just like so scared because at this point I was like, I'm caught. I already know I'm caught. I already know that the man next door not lying because my boyfriend already done told me that the man next door saw him. I already, like, I'm in trouble. Like, basically I'm sitting here like I'm in the 9th grade and I'm about to be grounded until I go to college. Like, I'm not going nowhere. I can't go to no games. I'm already just planning the worst for the rest of my high school life because here I am in the 9th grade, probably ain't even 2 months into school, and I'm already doing stupid stuff that I know I ain't supposed to be doing. So at this time, like, I think he kind of like left the situation alone. As he go in the room to take his shower or whatever, I go back in the room with my best friend because I'm scared, but I'm like, the worst can't happen because my best friend here. Like, they can't kill me because my best friend here. And as long as she stay here with me, I'm Gucci. Like, they can holler at me, but I ain't gonna get no whooping while she here. In 9th grade, like, I wouldn't even necessarily say I was still getting whoopings, but I don't care what you say. Like, your parents just found out you had a boy in the house. Like, I don't care if you won't get whoopings. That reactivate your whooping card. Like, whoop, let me get that whooping. That's your whooping. That's gonna be your last whooping if you don't do nothing else stupid. Like, it's just certain stuff that you know you gonna get a whooping for, and that was it. And then it's like, when you get to high school, it ain't even like with black parents. Let me just say this: when you get to high school with black parents, it ain't even no more whoopings. Really, it's a fight. Okay, like, it's a fight, but the whole joke to the fight, the whole problem with the fight is it's a fight, but you can't hit back. It's the only way out. Like, you gotta fight with no hands. Like, the only thing you can do is block the hits. Block the hits. Like, you can't throw no punches back. You can't push back. You can't spit. You can't slap. You can't bite. You can't do nothing. You can't run. Like, you gotta eat it. Y'all, as I'm telling my best friend, like, well, I'm good because you here. My best friend like, oh, no, you ain't, because I'm calling my mama. I'm going home. So I'm like,
really, nigga?
Why you going home? Like, why would you leave me like that? So she like, did you see how your daddy was looking when he came in here? I don't want to be here. He looked like he was going to whoop me too. Y'all, so at this point, I'm like, you about to leave me here after you seen how he was looking. You're not even worried about your best friend. You don't even care that your best friend literally about to lose her life over some bull that you know. It wasn't even like the intentions, won't even the intentions that they trying to make it seem like. So she like, yeah. So I'm like she don't even want to go to my grandma's house for Sunday dinner no more. Like, she like, forget it. I don't want to be around none of your family. So I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe this girl about to leave me right now. So anyway, so her mom comes to pick her up quick. Like, I don't know what she told her, but it was like, she had to get out of there, man. So she left me by myself. So by the time she left, it was time for us to go to my grandma's house for dinner. So when we get to my grandma's house, I don't think my mama had said anything to them. And I won't say nothing either, because at this point, me and my parents still haven't talked about the situation. So from the only story that they've heard from me is it was a lot. Like, well, I hope we just stay at my grandma's house all day, late Like, late. I just hope we stay because I know when I get home, I gotta face this situation. Like, my best friend not here no more, so it's nothing to save me. Like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm in the ninth grade, ain't got no car, and my friends ain't got no car. My boyfriend, I done tell y'all he rode over there on a bike. Nothing. So, when I get back home, my dad, they sit me down, they talk to me. But when they talking to me, like, I really kind of told them the truth. Like, you know, like the same thing that I'm telling y'all. Like, this is what happened, you know. We wasn't trying to do anything. We weren't in the room. We was literally standing in the hallway. I told them about a lady came, like, why we came in the house instead of staying outside. Like, I told them everything. So at this point, like, I think it was kind of like now that I look back on it, back then I didn't think that they believed me, but now that I look back on it, I think I kind of realized that when I told them what really happened, like, I really won't do nothing, like, I really won't trying to sneak nobody over here to have seen y'all house. I think that's when they realized, like, okay, you know what? She just made a mistake. It was not on no fast type. It was some slightly fast type stuff, but it was not on no, oh, she hiding ass type stuff. Like, it was just on some, she was not thinking clearly. She misjudged something. Like, her judgment was a little cloudy, okay? So, boom. They tell me I'm in trouble, but honestly, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. The trouble part of it, it wasn't so bad because I remember, like, I remember having a whole photo album on Facebook all grounded with beads. My best friend had some, like, marble looking beads that was on a necklace, and I literally had a whole Facebook album with the beads, y'all, like, where I was bored as in the house taking pictures with a necklace. And I ain't talking about the necklace on my neck. I'm talking about talking to the necklace, playing with the necklace hanging on the thermostat, talking about the necklace changing the temperature. Like, that's how bored I was. But that didn't last long because, like I said, I really think that they knew what was up. So anyway, this is the last part of the story, and then I gotta go because my baby is currently standing in, like, y'all look at Mimi. This is what Mimi does. Tell them hey. So, y'all. So, after I think I done got out of it, and I really can't even clearly tell y'all this part. I just know that my mama and my daddy called themselves getting in the car, going to his house. How they knew where he stayed, I don't know. And that's how your parents can find some stuff out. Going to his house, told his mama, like, you know, well, if we catch him around there again, I don't know if they said they were gonna kill him or what, but they went to the house. All of this BS, y'all. So they really did not tell me. I just learned of this like in the past probably 5 years that my mama and them went around there and did all that crazy stuff. So I'm thinking after they sat down and had that talk with me and I was on punishment with the bees and shit, that was it. That was not it. Like, they went around there and they did some stuff behind my back. So then when I went to school, I don't know how many people he told about my mama and them come around there. So I don't know how many people was looking at me like, dang, like, we not fucking with her because her parents are crazy. To even think back right now, I'm 25 years old. So that was about 10 years ago. That was not worth it. Like, to lose my parents' trust over something like that. Like, I really almost lost my life over something so minuscule. It was not worth it. So that's all, y'all. That's my story time of how I got caught in the house with a guy. How I almost got killed in the 9th grade. Don't have no boys in the house. Don't get caught. If you're watching this video and you in the 9th grade and your boyfriend want to ride his bike to your house, don't let him come to your house, okay? Your mama probably crazy. Your mama's probably crazy. Your daddy probably crazy too. And we don't want no crazy parents out here doing crazy stuff. What you want?
Some pen.
You want some pens so you can write. You want to write?
I want to write.
Okay, mommy gonna let you write. Lay down. Let's close the video out. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if y'all want to see more story times. Probably would have died that day, about 10 years ago. Y'all just imagine people would have been putting, like around this time, people would have been putting, rest in peace, Ebony, you died 10 years ago. It's a shame your mom and daddy had a kid. You had that boy in the house. Y'all, I'll be back for another video. Like, I'll be back. I can't. Like, I don't even know how to close this video out just thinking about that stuff. Cause like, y'all, I wish I could react. Like, I wish y'all could see how red my daddy eyes was. Like, that's crazy, y'all. But anyways, I'll be in another video pretty soon. So I'll see you guys later.